All right, should we do Watch This, Jerks?
Yep.
Let's do it. You watched this fucking Puss in Boots movie too?
I didn't. Is that still on
Is
there
that from last week?
Must be. Do you need me to talk about the Puss in Boots movie again?
No.
Pretty good.
No.
I did watch.
Are these all from last week or no?
No, we haven't talked about. Did we talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem yet?
No, it's on some streaming service now, right?
Yeah, it's on Paramount, and I watched it.
How is it? I haven't watched it yet, but it is on the watch list.
It's cute.
That's what I was afraid of. It looked like trying to be too cute. Yeah,
it's fine. I mean, the animation style. The animation style is cool.
Trying to be too. No, I mean like the jokes are too cute. Like not really funny jokes. Just like, oh, that's a cute reference. That's a cute thing. Like that's what I mean.
This might be for kids.
It is for children.
But it's Seth Rogen.
Okay.
I don't know. Seth Rogen is like literally in the commercials for it. Is he?
He wrote it.
Does he do the voices?
He does a voice, but not of a turtle.
It's weird. Like he's the Instagram ad for it.
I forget which one it is. He's either Bebop or Rocksteady. He wrote and produced it.
I don't know that sells it though. I mean, I guess. But the ad I saw was just him holding nunchucks. Well, he doesn't. They know Seth Rogen.
No, they know the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
The rest of it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'm saying the ad I saw was literally Seth Rogen holding swinging a pair of nunchucks, and he's like, "Come see my movie." Like, no. What else?
I watched the newest Haunted Mansion movie, the one starring Owen Wilson and Lakeith Stanfield, and that is okay. It's okay. I wanted it to be better than it was. It wasn't terrible. You could probably watch it with your kids, Ship. I don't know.
Oh, they've already seen it. They've already seen it. I have not seen this yet. They said they preferred the first Haunted Mansion to this.
Oh, the Eddie Murphy one.
They also liked this one. So
37% Rotten Tomatoes.
It's a little long in the tooth. Not long in the tooth. That would make it old.
Shitty
it's
in the
just
tooth,
long.
I think is the phrase.
It's shitty in the tooth. It's just too long. It's another one of those. Why is this movie over 2 hours long? It's the Haunted Man. Yeah,
right. I hate it. Every movie.
It does. It has no need to be that long.
You know what's also over 2 hours long? That Spider-Verse movie, the newest one. We watched that this weekend,
and that's only a part one.
That's only part one, and I knew that, but it can't be stated enough how that's only a part one.
Too long. You're saying it's too long?
No, I'm saying there is just it. You get to 2 hours and 22 minutes or whatever, and then it's just a to be continued pops up on the screen.
Really?
Yeah.
Like that seems.
There's like nothing's wrapped up. Like they're getting ready to go to like a next part in the story arc.
Oh, like Dune, like watching that Dune movie.
It's entertaining. It's like they just made so much movie.
Did you know this week I think came out recently because I only learned about this today, literally today. That ending with the Spider-Gwen.
Hey, whoa! No, some people have not seen the movie yet, like me.
I'm not spoiling it.
And don't worry, there's not an ending.
Yeah, this.
I mean the intermission.
Yeah, that was only written 6 weeks before it hit theaters. They
probably
made
because they had even less of an ending.
Yeah.
Right, like they're like, oh,
people are gonna hate this.
We should at least have something here to like leads us into another movie.
That part, the little cliffhanger that says that leads you in. They didn't think of that until 6 weeks before it hit theaters.
Hey,
it makes sense. I mean, it kind of feels like it's not surprising to me that that's the story.
Yeah, that it was tacked on. And the second one they haven't even finished the third one technically yet. It's not even finished. They barely started it.
They made a lot of movie.
They did. They made a lot of movie not knowing where it really was going to go.
I'm fine with that. With this,
I don't know.
I'll watch it at some point.
Yeah. The first one's better just because it has
the first one is significantly better. The first one is significantly.
Can I watch this for free yet or no?
No.
Oh, okay. Let me know.
It's still good. It's just not. I mean, the first one is one of the best Marvel movies, period, of the last 10 years. It's hard to say, yeah.
it's still
this is going to be a letdown no matter
like
what.
the visuals are still like, you're never like really bored or anything while you're watching it. It's just like, this really isn't like, are we picking up pace? Are we going anywhere with this? It's just like, oh, and here's another story arc that we kind of get going through. And like, hey, where's the bad guy been for the last hour of this movie? Haven't seen him for a while.
Right. He's got diarrhea. I'll watch it.
I don't know. We got to the end and everybody was like,
oh,
yeah, like when's the next one coming out?
Yep, pretty much.
What about on the TV side? Did you watch more Foundation, Wombat, or no?
No, we finished Only Murders in the Building.
We haven't watched that at all since we discovered Foundation.
It's a good season. I recommend it. Now that it's done, you can kind of binge it because the episodes are only like 30 minutes each.
We watched like the first 3 or 4, but once we discovered this show, we stopped.
Yeah.
It was good. It's funny.
Yeah. That show is always good and funny. That show is very good and funny. It's very clever. I recommend when you finish it, watching I even forget what YouTube video I watched, but I'm sure there's 1,000 of them where they're like, here are the clues you may have missed in this season of Only Murders in the Building.
Oh.
And it was kind of fun to be like, oh yeah, they did do that.
Wait, am I supposed to be trying to solve this murder while I watch the show? Because I'm not doing that.
I solved it on episode 7.
Oh.
My wife was not happy with me.
You solved it out loud.
You solved it out loud.
In her fucking face.
I said I actually was good. I said, I know who did it. I won't tell you, but if I'm right, I'm going to tell you I was right. And my wife, she knows I'm not going to lie. And as soon as they announce it, I'm like, I knew it. And she's like, of course you did. And she was just pissed. Right. She was pissed that I said I knew it on episode 7.
Right.
And she was pissed that I got it right at the end.
Yeah, I never think about that stuff. I just watch it.
Oh, that's half the fun. I like
the other show
mystery.
I do, that Murderville show, where that's clearly like the point. I mean, not the point, but like the point is to be funny. But that's you're playing along. They tell you that I follow directions. That's all I'm saying. We did finish Foundation. We finished season 2 of Foundation. It was really good. Like that's sort of the epic space story that I thought that I was hoping Starfield would have. Something like obviously something approaching that. I wouldn't expect that, but it reminded me of the Roman Empire. That's all. That's when people say, "How can you think of the Roman Empire so much?" When you watch a show like Foundation, like clearly that it's been influenced by that. I don't know. If you want really good quality sci-fi, that's where you got to go. Foundation. I don't know what's better than that. Like I tried watching the new Star Trek. I watched one episode. Like it wasn't offensive, but it was, I don't know. It's like too cutesy. They're trying to be like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it. I don't know. Maybe it gets better, the Star Trek. It's supposed to be good. But anyway, Foundation. You should watch Foundation. Are you going to watch any more of that, Wombat, or are you out?
I'm not out. I just haven't had time to watch, like, binge TV.
You only need, 3 more episodes, right, to get to the end of the season?
End of the first season. Yeah. I'm not saying I won't. I'm just, it's all in due time.
It gets pretty wild. I got to say, it's very much like fantasy sci-fi, like Game of Thrones times sci-fi.
Yeah, which I'm not a huge fan of, so we'll see.
What else? What is I don't know. There's too many letters here.
What? Who's watching Gen V? Is Ship watching that?
No,
Ship
I am. What?
Oh.
What's OMITV?
Our Only Murders in the Building.
Oh.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
That's not exciting mystery anymore.
No.
Yeah, we watched the first 3 episodes of Gen V, me and Mrs. Chibi. That is the boys, but in college, basically. They have a school for superheroes, and it's the same setup with Vought and all the same characters that you like from the boys, but now it's college. So what's not to like, really? I mean, that's pretty much a home run.
I watched the first 2 seasons of The Boys. I never watched the 3rd season.
Okay.
I just hit a point in my own life where I felt it was just too mean-spirited and gross. Is Gen V also mean-spirited and gross?
What do you mean by mean-spirited? It's gross. Yes, it is gross. It is over the top gross.
Everybody's an asshole. Even the good guys are kind of assholes.
Well, that's the point of the show. The whole
guys are-
point of the show is that the heroes are, I mean, it's not all of them, but some of the heroes are assholes, like you would expect. I mean,
It's not like I would expect. I think the people on The Boys are more mean-spirited and
no. I'm saying, like,
sociopathic than most people I've ever met are.
I'm saying if the world had a lot of superheroes in it, and there's all these super powerful people, you would expect them to be assholes, some of them, because there are assholes everywhere and they don't even have superpowers. They're just fucking like that Bagel Boss guy. He's like not even 5 feet tall.
I understand that, but I don't want to watch that.
See, that's why, yeah, it's interesting. That's why I like it. It's different.
Yeah.
But yes, to answer your question, it's over the top gross for sure. Even to the point where the grossness doesn't make any sense. Like there's one part of the show where there's like somebody gets melted to death and there's still like blood everywhere, and I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't make a lot of sense. Like this wouldn't the blood melt also? Anyway, it's good. It's entertaining. There's sex in it and violence. There you go. That's my review of Gen V.
I'll stick with Loki.
There's probably neither in that.
No, there's none of that. It's actually a fairly slow show where it's,
Slow-key.
it's low key. It's a lot of talking.
Slow key.
It's like, it's a show for Marvel nerds that really want to get into like nitty gritty Marvel nerd stuff. I am shocked at how popular that show is because it's one of the most watched shows on, I think is the most watched Marvel show. And that's so surprising to me because I find that
out of all the Marvel shows they made, that's the most popular
on Disney Plus. The list came out today.
It's a popular character with popular actors.
Yeah.
Loki?
Yeah.
Loki's popular?
Loki's crazy popular.
What? Let's see what ChatGPT
He was
says
like
about
one of the
that.
main characters in the
He's
Avengers
more
movies.
popular than Iron Man.
What?
That's not hard to do.
That's not true.
People love Loki. But anyway, the
I
show is
understand
still really good.
Yeah,
But,
I haven't watched the second season yet. But yeah, my whole family likes the Loki shows.
Mm-hmm. Yep. A lot of time traveling and timelines.
The style is nice. Like, I don't know, it's a good show.
Owen Wilson is engaging
He's in there, Owen Wilson, and it up.
Yep.
How did he do in Haunted Mansion? Was he Owen Wilson in that?
He was Owen Wilson, and then he goes, "Wow,
Wow, look at that ghost! Wow,
wow, look at the ghost."
Good.
Hey guys, that's a terrible Owen Wilson.
It was. It was bad.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's okay.
It was good in my head, but it just didn't quite work.
I'm asking
Loki.
ChatGPT to rate Loki's popularity on a scale of 1 to 100 for comic book characters.
Okay.
What do you think it's going to say?
32.
That's not very popular.
I'm going to go with 73.
Probably can't do it. I don't know. It did say Loki's been enjoying a surge of popularity recently, based on his movies and TV shows and his new solo comic book series, Loki, Agent of Asgard.
Yep.
Oh wow, he rates it a 90 out of 100 for comic book characters.
There you go. There's a lot of comic book characters.
Oh, I see. So the high. Okay, never mind.
What do you think?
High is good.
High is. I thought high was bad. That's why I was like, wait.
I don't know. High is never bad, Wombat. Come on now.